Hi everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to my channel, Marilyn Apilan Sewing and Planting. We are in the last week of November now. Here in Ireland, it's a bit chilly now. It's this morning the temperature was around 1 to 2 degrees, and now even it's sunny. Probably outside now is around 5 to 7 degrees. It's in the afternoon time, but still very cold. Yeah, what could we do? One way to cheer off those chiller months coming now from December, January to February, we still have to do sewing and planting to stretch our muscle. We still have to do sewing and planting. That will flower by winter time and down to spring. So if you have a place that you can put your sowing seeds, like if you have a tunnel or something, a garden house outside, that you can have your baby plants by spring, and you can start here planting your flower by springtime, so that you can have flower by summer. It's too long to wait, but it will come. Summer will come. Anyway, my topic today that I'm gonna share to you is about indoor forcing bulb. Last video that I uploaded, I was planting bulbs outside, but this time now I'm gonna have this bulb to bring it inside during winter season. During around, I hope I could bring this earlier, as much as February, to have this flower here, or probably end of January to February. Make it earlier as much as they will flower outside as well. So the indoor forcing bulb, the process of trying to recreate a spring season in a short period of time. You use bulb, tulips, you can use paper whites, you can use daffodils, hyacinth, crocus, bulb that will early flowering, like it will flower at springtime. Those flowers very good for indoor forcing bulb. But today I'm gonna use a hyacinth bulb here. So we're talking about forcing, how we're gonna do this forcing bulb. So we're trying to treat this bulb from fall to winter temperature. So we start around fall temperatures around 10 to 9 degrees, up to the winter temperature from this time. It will be outside is 1 degree. If you have an underground in your house, you can leave it there because it's dark. Or if it is outside, you can put it in the shade, or somewhere that you can keep it cool and dry. Yes, after that specific weeks, like 12 to 13 weeks, you have to check the bulbs and bring your bulb inside, put it in a bright area, wherever bright area in your inside, in which the bulb can have a warmer temperature. So warmer, that's around the spring temperature. So yeah, that's the way you introduce your bulb in. And be aware of not to be near in the radiator and very hot, because it will be kind of weaken your bulb as well. And you have to sit there for another 3 to 4 weeks before it starts blooming. So on that time, you can see already the leaves. It will come out from 3 to 4 centimeter. The leaves, then the buds will be coming out, and it will start blooming then, and the bloom will last up to 8 weeks, up to 5 to 8 weeks. So bulbs will be blooming them soon after you treat this one. Another method of forcing bulb is, if you have your bulb, when you buy it, when you have your bulb around September, whether the bulb is from your garden that you harvest, or you bought it from the shop, You can put it in the bag. You can stick it in the fridge to introduce the cold temperature on the bulb. It will help the bulbs to prepare for the flowering and for the leaves starting to grow. Put your bulbs in the bag and stick it in the fridge to be keep it away from your vegetables, so it must be easier to be in the door space of your fridge, because there is the chemicals that release from the fruits and vegetables that will contaminate the bulbs. Probably your bulbs won't flowering, won't bloom, or so just be aware of that. Keep it in the fridge for just 13 weeks. After that, you have to take it out and plant it. It's either in the pot or in the container. I'm gonna write it down in the description below, the procedure on forcing your bulbs. So, okay, now I'm gonna show you the ways how to plant this bulb in the pot. Just an ordinary soil. I'm using the bulb potting mix. If you have the ordinary soil, you have to mix it in perlite just to make it very light. So you plant your bulbs there, and then you have to cover it around. And it's either you can cover this one to have a decorative look that way. And then you have to water that one. Don't forget to water it. Just not to be soaking by water, just to moist the around the bulb. So that's it. You can leave that one then. That will be finished. Another way of planting this bulb, if your pot has no drainage, like this one has no drainage, you can put the stones inside like that. That way, so that to keep away the moist or the water in. If the bulb will be rooted, it won't be that much soaking to the water inside, and you don't need to water this that much anyway, so that will be enough to be soak the water. Like, then put your soil there and put your bulbs in. Put a stone beside that way around your bulb so that it will be firm enough to the soil around. Then you can water them just to moist around the bulb. So that's another method of planting the bulb. So another thing is, I will use this one. Another way of planting this bulb to make it nicer, you can put gravel, whatever. I'm using pebbles here, kind of colorful pebbles, so that you can have your kind of decorative, and you can put your bulbs on the top. And then you're gonna put a little bit of water, just enough to moist the bottom of the. Another way of planting this bulb. Another way is you have a kind of size of glass that can hold the bulb like that. I think that water is too much. Make it sure that only the bottom of the bulb will touch the water. Like that. I think I need more. That's it. This is very tricky because you need to watch the water if it's still touching in the roots of the bulb. So you need to check the bulb every week, up the water every now and then. And then if you have no other container, I have this water bottle that has a groove, and then I have to cut the top of the bottle, water bottle. If that's the one, that's perfect to hold the bulb, so it won't really kind of moving around. So I like to see that one. It's kind of natural and, you know, it's DIY project. So I have already more here. I already made this one. I have 4 bulbs here in the pot, and I have more here in a cup. I use it the cup. It's so cute because I've seen this one in the shop where the bulbs is in the cup. It's so cute. So that's my more project. I have 2 of them. Look at that. It's M. It's my name. That's it, guys. This all of this bulb now. I'm gonna treat this one for another 8 to 9 weeks. I'm gonna bring this to my shade, my garden, my greenhouse, where there is a dark and cold there, for another, that's what I said, for another 8 to 9 weeks. And I'm gonna check it every now and then, and if the shoot of the leaves will come up to 3 to 4 inches in height, I'm gonna bring this inside to introduce the spring warm temperature inside, where you can leave it when there is a bright area in your house. And don't forget the bulbs that you stick in your fridge. You bring them out, plant it in the pot or any type of way of planting, any way of planting the bulb, and leave it in the bright corner of your house, and leave it for another 3 to 4 weeks, same, and then yes, the bloom will start then. So that's it, guys. This is the simple way of doing this project, and even your kids can join this one. And just be aware to wear the gloves on using this one, especially this hyacinth bulb, because there is kind of that will irritate your skin. So the kids very sensitive skin. If you have a very sensitive skin, me, I have very sensitive skin, so I have to wear the gloves all the time, or wash your hands. Don't touch anything in your skin, so that you can't have the itchiness of your skin. So to simplify all of this, if you can't really understand or much on the way I talk, probably it's too fast, sorry for that. Just read the description below, and I will write everything, the methods and procedure on planting this bulb. And yeah, happy planting, and you still can enjoy at this time. If you plant this ahead, just if you did this one by September, you can harvest your flower by December or winter time, like probably, yeah, if you plant it by October, you might be harvesting your flower by January. But it's nice to have this gradually planting as well, just like one bulb, you plant this one 2 weeks ahead of every other bulb, so that there is a continuous flowering in your house. So I hope you enjoy watching this one, and give you some idea on how to plant your indoor bulb planting. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for all my new subscriber and all my viewers. Thank you so much, and thank you for your comments as well, because it's really sincere. If I read this, it's really can you know, it really makes me happy to read all your comments. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I might forget your name, but I might mention it. I'm gonna write it down next time. and I'm gonna mention it for once. Thank you so much, and thank you all my viewers all over the world. I have viewers in Canada, America, in UK. Thank you so much. In Ireland. Thank you. In Saudi Arabia. There is some in in Italy. There is yeah, and wherever you are. Thank you so much to all Filipino, OFW, and even not OFW. Take extra care, everybody, because the pandemic is still here, and as always, take extra precaution, wear your mask and social distancing, because yes, and yeah, and take your vaccine so that you can have an extra protection on your body to fight this virus. Thank you everyone, and special hello to all my family. Thank you. Hello Sia, please do some planting so that make your nanay proud. Thank you so much, and God bless everyone. Bye.